Welcome back. I've taught you the basics of making bets on the table. Now I'm going to teach you some different betting strategies. First betting strategy that I like, it's called getting double your money and then calling your bets off. I've mentioned this before, but I'm going to go into greater detail as to why. The inside numbers all pay out the same $7 for every 1 unit bet. So again, when you're having a $6 bet here and a $5 bet here, you'll get paid $7 because of the difficulty in hitting the numbers. If you hit three of these numbers at this level, at a $10 level bet, you'll earn a total of $42, which is $14 for the bet times three, which is a total of $42. Your investment to play this game was 44. You've basically doubled your money. Obviously, remember, there's a house edge involved. That's why you won't double your money per se on the third hit. But the fourth hit, you would actually make more if you decided to stay in longer. Personally, I tell people all the time, usually you're going to get three, sometimes two, but sometimes five, whatever it is. I always tell my players, hit three, call your bets off, which you would basically just nicely tell the dealer, can you please call my bets off? He'll put this puck on this chip here. So even though the main puck says on and the game is still running, your active bets are no longer working, which means that if these numbers continue to get hit four, five, six more times, you're not going to get paid for any of them. But when the seven rolls, you're also not going to lose those bets because they're considered off. This is a great strategy that I feel because a lot of times what it does, it keeps players playing longer in the game. And people sometimes don't want to risk a lot of money, and this is one way of kind of hedging that because mathematically, a seven is going to roll one out of every six rolls because just based on the number and the denominations on the dice. So that being said, if you call off your bets, you've doubled your money. You wait till the shooter throws a seven, the new game starts off. When the next game starts and the next shooter throws and he establishes a point again, and now it goes from off to say six, you just nicely tell the dealers, can you please turn my bets working again? And that means he'll take the puck off. Now your bets are back in action. Again, you could do this for two rolls, three rolls. I've seen people do one roll and call off all day long. Gets a little boring playing that way, but if they want to be very conservative, they can do that. Some people will keep these bets running 10, 20 times, depending upon how lucky they feel the shooter is going to be. At the end of the day, though, a safe strategy is to hit three, call off, and you're done.